Pros, save more on what you need to get the job done right. Right now at Lowe's. Get 15% off select custom entry and interior doors. Plus, save $80 on the DeWalt 20-volt Max 2-tool combo kit. Now just $169. And at the Lowe's Pro Desk, bring us your materials list and get a quote in minutes. Handwritten, a photo, or even a sticky note is all you need. Keep your jobs moving faster and on budget at Lowe's. Valid through 7/8 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
It's Friday, July 3rd, 2026, and this is the Washington Times front page. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. A new public safety battle is brewing over artificial intelligence-powered cameras discreetly installed in thousands of parks, parking lots, and neighborhoods nationwide. Susan Ferricchio reports officials in Dane County, Wisconsin voted overwhelmingly to cut off funding for 24 surveillance cameras that the Sheriff's Department had been leasing from Atlanta-based Flock Safety. Many of the cameras are operated by Flock for the purpose of providing footage to law enforcement, but the prevalence of the cameras has spurred growing public resistance and led to dozens of communities canceling or rejecting the surveillance equipment. The ACLU and other critics have labeled the technology a form of dragnet surveillance and warrantless tracking of everyone on the road. In recapping the recent Supreme Court term, Stephen Dinan writes President Trump's policy agenda fared poorly with the justices who rebuked him over two of his biggest reaches. First, in issuing tariffs, the court found he stretched the law, and second, in a birthright citizenship case, it found Trump overran the Constitution's 14th Amendment. Overall, the president benefited from decisions stretching presidential power under the Constitution. His stance also prevailed on immigration law and politics, including a major victory on redistricting and the use of race to draw lines under the Voting Rights Act. Chief Justice John Roberts and Justice Brett Kavanaugh tied as the court members who were in the majority the most, according to a review of the term by SCOTUS blog. Americans created airplanes, computer chips, the internet, and automobile assembly lines across 250 years of industry, but they've also invented unheralded gems such as refrigerators, barcodes, and washing machines. Sean Salai takes a look at some of those key creations, which historians say have improved modern life as much as light bulbs and indoor plumbing. Pulitzer Prize-winning historian Joseph Ellis said a key factor was President George Washington signing the Patent Act of 1790, which allowed inventors to profit from their creations. The U.S. patent system has allowed Americans to perfect and market gadgets based on ideas from other nations, such as refrigeration, automobiles, and atomic energy. The Patent and Trademark Office estimates it's granted more than 12 million patents since 1790. Charles Curran is the Hollywood filmmaker behind the artificial intelligence ads that boosted Republican Los Angeles mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt's bid. Our Seth MacLachlan talked with Curran, whose videos sent half of the field scrambling and rewrote the rules of political advertising overnight. Curran, who grew up in Chicago, had been quietly building Menace Studios, a 4-person AI filmmaking shop built on a simple idea. AI would do for filmmaking what digital cameras did a generation ago, democratize it and remove the gatekeepers. So when Pratt emerged, Curran and his team didn't wait for permission. They just started making ads for him for free. And finally, there's opposition globally to China's new Ethnic Unity and Progress Promotion Law. Andrew Salmon reports China says the law is intended to create a shared national identity among the country's 56 ethnic groups. Officials say the new law will help ensure balanced national development across all regions, but critics say China's real aim is to accelerate minorities' assimilation into the dominant culture. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. I'm George Gerbo, wishing you and yours a happy and safe Independence Day weekend.
Summer is here. At Orderly Meds, we know this time is a reminder that life is full of new beginnings. Whether you're celebrating the nice weather, starting a new chapter, planning a vacation, or simply looking ahead to what's next, this season can be the perfect time to invest in yourself and your health. If you've struggled with weight loss and are curious about GLP-1 medications, Orderly Meds can help you learn about your options. Through a simple virtual process, you can connect with licensed medical professionals who can determine whether treatment may be appropriate for you. Getting started is fast, convenient, and happens online from the comfort of home. This summer, consider a new approach to feeling your best. Visit orderlymeds.com/podcast to learn more. That's orderlymeds.com/podcast. orderlymeds.com/podcast. Because every new season is an opportunity to take the next step forward. Compounded medications are not FDA approved. Eligibility required and determined by a licensed provider. Individual results may vary. See website for details.